All right, recipe number 2, pulled pork. This is a fun one. All of these recipes are low and slow, guys, by the way. Once you finish the prep, they all go in the slow cooker and you can walk away for a while. So what I've got here, maybe you can come around and take a look. What I got here are they're about 2-pound pork loins a piece, maybe a little bit more. They were on sale at my local grocery store. So we're gonna start with a binder, okay? First binder, French's mustard. Just gonna give it a squirt. Rub that in. All right, give it a good coating. Then we're going to hit it with a generous pop of the Danos Original Green. Good old Danos OG. We're just going to pat that in. All right, and then our third is the Big Dog Smoky Hot Sauce Tucker's Balm. This is from St. Thomas. It is local. This is like a black cherry hot sauce. Use sparingly if you don't have a high tolerance for spice. I'm just going to hit that. Pat that in. And we're just going to flip the pork over. And we are going to do the same thing to the other side. Mustard. Danos Original. You can use as much of this as you want, guys. It's low sodium, no sugar. Pretty much has replaced all the spices in my kitchen. All right, and then the Big Dog. Okay, once you got your coatings done, last step, hang on. You're not going to need your gloves anymore. Secret ingredient. I'm going to add enough to cover the pork. All right, and then guys, this is going to go on the smoker for about an hour. Okay, that's not to cook it. I just want to get some smoky flavor into it before we throw it in the crock pot. All right, so pulled pork. So I've had this in the smoker for a little over an hour now. I set it at about 225, but keep in mind we're not actually trying to cook this. I just wanted to add some smoky flavor to it. So we're going to transfer it directly into the crock pot. These are 4, roughly 1 pound, maybe a little bit better, pork loins. That we did, if you remember, we did this in the Danos Original, the Big Dog Tucker's Balm, which is a cherry hot sauce, and Dr. Pepper. Okay, now we're not going to waste the juices. The stuff that this was in the smoker in, we're going to take that, we're going to pour that in with it. And add a little bit more of the Big Dog as well, just for some kick. Not much. This one's got a pretty good bite to it, no pun intended. Actually, my guess is that was exactly their intent. Okay, and then we're just going to take this and we're going to put it in the crock pot. You plug the crock pot in, lid on low, walk away. Hey guys, all right, so we are about 2 hours in on the pulled pork cook. As you can see, it's not quite ready to fall apart. It's getting there. I've also, a little bit longer, so I've called an audible. It wasn't reducing as fast as I wanted, so I've pulled a bunch of the liquid out, and I'm just boiling it down on the stove, basically to make a reduction. Then we're going to add it back in once it thickens up a little bit. All right, Canuckleheads, let's take a look at the pulled pork. Smells amazing. Oh yeah. See, we're starting to come apart. Look at that. We got a little bit yet, but definitely getting to where we want to be. All right, I'll check in with you again in another hour or so. All right, guys, I'm getting impatient. This is super flavorful, but it's just not quite falling apart the way I want it to. So I'm going to go in and just shred it. Just going to take some forks. Just going to pull it apart. All right, Canuckleheads, time for some shredded pork. This looks and smells amazing. We're going to do a quick taste test here. Oh, those flavors came together so well. That's Dr. Pepper, Dano's Original, Big Dog, Tucker's Bomb. We're going to put a little bit of the Louis slab sauce on at the end. All right, so what we've done, we've got our homemade buns over here. My director also happens to be an amazing baker. We've just grilled them a little bit. All right, and we've used the Chez Leon breads garlic spread. All right, follow me. Strain her a little bit. Guys, this kitchen has been smelling amazing all day. I'm so hungry. Okay. We're just going to put a little bit of Louis, I hope I'm saying that right, Louis slab sauce. This is just the regular sauce. They do kick it up from here. Drizzle a little bit of that on. And, oh yeah, forgive me while I run out of frame for a second. This is a homemade honey dill that I think is going to go amazing on this as well. Drizzle a little bit of that on too. All right. Throw the tops on. Look at that. That looks amazing. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Canuckleheads. This was shredded pork. Again, thank you to Louis slab sauce, Big Dog, the smoky hot sauce. That's the Tucker's Bomb. We used the Dano's Original, low sodium, very few artificial additives. And we did use the Chez Leon breads on the buns when we toasted them. All right, guys, this